Hey, it's Lisa Staccato from lisastaccato.com and letnaturerock.com, and just want to talk to you a little bit about happiness. I was listening to a show last night that featured Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo, and she's a psychologist, and she was talking about her book called A Happier You, The Ultimate Prescription for Happiness, I believe was the name of it. And it kind of, my TV was just playing in the background, and it kind of, caught my attention. And she was talking about how 50% of how we are is born within us. So are you a happy person? Are you a grumpy person? Are you in between? 50% of that comes born in you. 10% of how you are is based on the outside elements, everyday life. The things that if your relationships, your financial situation, your children, your life, your work, all of that, has a 10% effect on you. But 40% of how happy or unhappy you are comes from within. And that's huge. And she was talking about how happiness is a skill, just like becoming an athlete. It's not something you can just turn on or off every single day, but you develop yourself. Just like you develop yourself into a leader, you develop yourself into a happier person. She used an acronym for the word GREAT, meaning if you want to be happier, starting tomorrow, start developing yourself into a happier you, start with gratitude. Keep a journal. Write down everything you are grateful for throughout the day. You'd be amazed at how many things you have to be thankful and grateful for. Then she talked about, that was G for great, the G in great. Now she talked about the R, relax. Relax, sit back. Whatever it is that you do to relax, stop and smell the flowers, sit in a park, take a walk. For me, it would be putting my toes in the sand, listening to the waves at the beach, whatever makes you happy. Yoga. Just take that time to relax. E, exercise. Exercise daily is so important for the mind, body, and soul. Exercise, I can't even stress how important it is. Get yourself moving. Now it can be as simple as a walk, a fast-paced walk. I took up running. You can do a kickboxing class, just shooting those punches. You can take a bike ride, whatever kind of exercise works for you. Just get exercise daily. A, assisting others. When you assist others in need, it's amazing how sometimes you see the positive in your life. Because sometimes people, when you think about yourself and what you're dealing with, other people are dealing with things much worse often. And if you help somebody with something that they're dealing with, you might see more positive in what you're dealing with. And T is, I heard it both ways, talk it out. Talk it out with somebody, a spouse, a significant other, family member, friend, whatever. If there's something bothering you, if you talk about it, get it off your chest. Take care of yourself. Think of yourself and take care of yourself, because that's important. Talking it out and taking care of yourself. Heard it both ways, so I'm going to share with you both ways. You can look at the glass as half empty or half full. I like to look at it as, is the day partly cloudy or mostly sunny? Mostly sunny. And a year ago I implemented these things into my life, and it's amazing because when you're positive and you're happy, it radiates all over. It changes how you interact with your children, your spouse, your coworkers. Did you ever just meet that really happy person? Like, how can they be happy all the time? It is something that they developed. And so use the power of your subconscious mind. When you go to bed at night, just focus on positive, happy things, how you want your day to go in a positive way. And, if things like your boss coming in and yelling at you for something that, maybe wasn't on time or whatever, how do you react to that? The important thing is to turn it around. Instead of reacting in a negative way, being angry or grumpy or talking to your coworkers about it or getting mad at him, turn it around and think to yourself, wow, I have a boss. In this really bad economy, I actually have a job and a boss. I'm grateful for that, regardless of how, how that all went down. So that's just a few of the ways that you can learn to be a happier person. I know that it totally changed my way of thinking. It totally changed the people that I surround myself with. It's been amazing. So here's your ticket to Happyville, and may you have a bright and sunny day. See you soon.